Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope you've all had a wonderful week. Today I had a choice of two options what to do for my video. One was to do a Beatles related story that happened to me, or the second option was to do a room tour. I prefer the latter, to be honest, because it doesn't really involve me actually talking as much, and it didn't involve me writing. I've written a script, okay, so I'm sorry if my eyes wander because my script is like, but there, perfect. So Karen and Jamie advised me to do the story this week, then the room tour next week, okay? Right, so that's how things are going to run within the next couple of weeks. Now, I hope you're all sitting comfortably. Okay, good. I'm going to begin with the story. Last year, my school had set up this process where you had to go through a fake interview to prepare you later in life. And basically, people from local businesses, people from local banks, solicitors, and there's this one man from the army that were there. They would be interviewing you to prepare you for when you're older, I suppose. And it was obligatory, so everyone had to do it in the whole year. So, like I said, there was a man from the army there. Guess we got to interview him. Lucky fella, isn't he? Basically, a group of about 7 of us got called up to the Welsh department in school, because that was where the interviews were being held, and this woman would greet you and she would say, do you have any idea what you're going to do when you're older? No, I have no idea. I was 15 at the time. So I was like, oh, I don't know, something to do with ICT or languages, because them are my two strongest points in school. So then what happened was, she'd go back into the room where the interviewees were. Is that what they're called? I don't know. And she'd basically pair us up with who you're more compatible with. So, for example, if I said I'd like to run my own business, chances are I'd be paired up with the person who had their own business. So that's how it sort of worked out. I'm sorry if it doesn't make any sense. After what felt like an eternity of waiting, I got called into the room to get my interview, and to my surprise, I was with the army sergeant. So, you know, walked in and I said, whoa, didn't see you there. I didn't say that though, because he was wearing camouflage, and I didn't see it, no. I wish I said that though. That would have been a great icebreaker. Okay, so let me just get this point straight. We had to hand in CVs to them so they'd read over quickly before we actually got into the room. And my email address had the word Beatles in it. So bear that in mind on what I'm about to tell you next. So after about 5 minutes of us talking, he said to me, so your email address? And I was like, oh god. So then he said to me, would you care to explain your email address? And then afterwards that, I just went into fangirl mode completely, honest. After a lot, emphasis on a lot, of fangirling, the man says to me, so, who's your favourite? And then I just completely went off on a tangent saying, George is my favourite, he's amazing, I like him because of such and such and such, and oh, I hope that never happens in real life. I'm really glad it was a fake interview. After this huge speech of me explaining why George was my favourite, he just says to me, I like Ringo because he does Thomas the Tank. Oh, that made my day, honestly, it did. It's like, oh yeah, high five. We continued to talk about the Beatles, and before I knew it, my fake interview was over. So, that was something that happened. So kids, moral of the story is please be careful when choosing email addresses, especially when you express your love for your favourite band within. Please let me know if you've had any embarrassing ones as well. I've got plenty of embarrassing stories involving me, school and the Beatles. I've also found 2 new Beatles collab channels on YouTube. One is called And Your Vlogs Can Sing, and the other one is The Beatles Girls Daily. So check out their videos. Hope you've all enjoyed this very informative video. I'll be seeing you next week with a room tour. So bye guys, enjoy your week.